Christine Chavez, realtor here at Jack's Restaurant with the proprietor, Jack. Thank you so much for letting us come here and start off the 4th of July holiday weekend. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it.
So tell us, Jack, how long have you been here in Dana Point, and a little history about this gorgeous restaurant?
Sure, thank you. Well, I moved out here in July of 1990 to help open another restaurant, and I came out for the summer, and I was a runner at the time, and I went for a run at Salt Creek Beach, and being that I was from Brooklyn, I never looked back.
Aww.
So I've been out here for 30 years, now married, a couple of kids. We opened Jack's in December of 1997, 25 years ago, and this was an old 50s diner called Daddy-O's. And I used to sit in here and have breakfast, and I became friendly with the owner. So when it was time for him to make a change, he thought of me, and we've been here ever since.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you're from New York originally.
From Brooklyn.
On vacation, and you end up buying a restaurant.
Correct.
That's very cool.
Yes.
Was Daddy-O's from New York too?
Daddy-O's had its own history because this building was originally a motel.
Okay.
And there were all sorts of restaurants here. Turk's was here from down in the harbor. It was called Embarcaderos at one time. Russo's Italian restaurant. And then probably for 10 years before I bought it, it was always a 50s diner of some kind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So Jack's is pretty exclusive, as you can tell. It's absolutely gorgeous. They have a fantastic menu. Tell us a little bit about your menu and how it changes through the seasons.
Well, we've got a reputation. One of our house specialties is my Irish grandmother's eggplant parmesan.
Ooh.
She married my Italian grandfather from Bari, Italy, and all of his brothers married women from Bari, Italy, and they all taught my Irish grandmother how to cook what's called Barese style. So she was a great Italian cook, even though she was Irish, and this is her eggplant parmesan recipe.
So it was passed down?
Yes.
Generation?
Yes, yes. And as far as, fast forward to today, as far as entrees go, we do a great job with a rack of lamb, grass-fed. We do a grass-fed filet mignon, free-range chicken, and we always have several fresh fish dishes available. Tonight, as a matter of fact, we've got a Pacific white sea bass with a Veracruz sauce and vegetable risotto.
Oh, so. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay, and tell us a little bit about some of your vegan dishes.
So vegan dishes, we trimmed down a little bit during COVID, and we're starting to bring them back. We do a vegan pizza that's very popular. We make our own vegan nut cheese, which is a cashew nut cheese.
I've had that.
Oh, great.
Delicious.
Good, thank you.
Delicious.
And we also do a vegan pesto with zoodles. So zoodles is yellow squash and zucchini shaved into like a linguine cut.
Right.
And we toss that with the vegan pesto. And soon to come, we'll be bringing back our vegan enchiladas, which we make with an almond feta. So we take an almond nut cheese, and we give it the flavor of a feta.
Oh,
and maybe sometime this summer, we might also do a vegan goat cheese with a cranberry dill as a salad, which is very nice as well.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah. Okay, desserts. Tell me about your desserts, because those are delicious.
Okay, so chocolate chip creme brulee, we make ourselves. Brownie a la mode, we make ourselves. Cannolis we get from Ferrari's, which is a famous pastry shop in Little Italy in New York. And tonight, for example, we've got a berry stack that we make, wafers laid with fresh cream and mixed berries. So we're always got a good close to a half dozen desserts, and also our spumoni that we're well known for.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Okay, and you guys open 5 o'clock daily.
Well,
right?
we're open from, as I mentioned to you earlier, we're in the process of renewing our lease. So we've been open Tuesday through Saturday starting at 5 p.m. August 1st, we'll be open 7 nights a week starting at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Okay, so yes, they are going to stay here. The building is staying. It's getting renovated, so it's going to be better and better than ever. What else do you have? What other tidbits do you have about the building and the changes that have been going on recently?
Well, the building, as I mentioned to you earlier, was scheduled to be demolished in December of 2020. And to the credit of Marvin and Eric Winkler, who are father and son, they purchased the building. They want to restore it to a lot of its original charm. And they live in Monarch Beach.
Oh,
so
okay.
Being part of the community is very important to them. they actually, I was ready to hang it up, and they said, no, you know, we really like your brand, we really like your commitment to the community, and we'd love for you to stay.
Right. Oh, Dana Point for you. That's fantastic. Thank you, Jack, so much. I really, really appreciate your time.
Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you here for dinner.